Hello, and welcome to Slow English Speaking Practice. My name is Anna, and I'm so happy you're here. This podcast is made especially for people who are learning English. If you want to speak English better, if you want to listen and understand English more easily, then you are in the right place. In this podcast, we speak slowly, we speak clearly, and we use simple words and sentences. This helps you understand more, speak more confidently, and enjoy your English learning journey. You don't need to rush. Just take your time, listen carefully, and try to speak with me during the episode. Practicing every day, even for a few minutes, can really help you improve. In today's episode, we are going to practice something very important: everyday conversation. These are the short and simple talks we have with people in our daily life. You don't need to use big or difficult words. Most of the time, people speak in a very natural and simple way. For example, when we meet a friend, we might say, "Hello, how are you?" or "It's a nice day, isn't it?" These small conversations happen every day, at the store, at work, at school, in the park, or at the coffee shop. That's why it's important to learn and practice them. Let me share a short conversation with you. It's between two people who meet in the morning at a park. The first person says, "Hello, how are you today?" The other person replies, "I'm good, thank you. How about you?" Then the first person says, "I'm fine, thanks. Are you going for a walk?" The second person replies, "Yes, I walk here every morning." Then the first person says, "That's nice. It's a beautiful day." The other person agrees and says, "Yes, the weather is perfect." Finally, the first person says, "Enjoy your walk." And the second person replies, "You too. Have a great day." They both say bye and continue their day. This conversation is short and simple, but very useful. You can hear or use these sentences almost every day. It's a good example of how people speak in real life. Now, try to repeat these sentences with me. I will say each one slowly, and you can repeat after me. Hello, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. How about you? I'm fine, thanks. Are you going for a walk? Yes, I walk here every morning. That's nice. It's a beautiful day. Yes, the weather is perfect. Enjoy your walk. You too. Have a great day. Bye. Bye. Very good. Repeating these simple conversations out loud is a great way to improve your speaking. It helps you get used to the rhythm and sounds of natural English. You don't have to memorize everything. Just try to say the sentences clearly and with confidence. Use your own voice. Even if you are shy, you can practice alone, in your room, or while walking. Just speak slowly and clearly. That's what this podcast is all about. Let me also give you a few useful phrases from today's practice. These phrases are short and easy, but they are very common in daily English. For example, "How are you today?" is a friendly way to start a conversation. You can use it with friends, classmates, co-workers, or even strangers. "It's a beautiful day" is another great phrase when the weather is nice. And "have a great day" is a kind and polite way to say goodbye. Try using one of these phrases today in real life. Maybe when you see someone at work or at school, just say, "Hello, how are you today?" It's a small step, but a powerful one. Before we end, I want to remind you that speaking English does not have to be hard. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to keep practicing a little every day. Listen, repeat, speak, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. What matters most is that you keep going. thank you for joining me today on Slow English Speaking Practice. You did a great job. You listened to a real conversation, repeated the sentences, and learned how to speak in everyday situations. I'm proud of you for practicing today. Keep going, and I'll be here to help in the next episode. Until then, speak slowly, speak clearly, and speak with confidence. First, let's listen to a short and simple conversation. Today, I will play both roles in the conversation so you can follow along easily. Imagine two people meeting outside in the morning. They are friendly and polite. These types of conversations happen all the time, at the park, on the street, in front of your house, or in a store. Listen carefully to how the sentences are short, simple, and natural. So now, let's begin. Hello, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. And you? I'm doing well. It's a nice morning, isn't it? Yes, it's very nice. Not too hot, not too cold. Are you going to work now? Yes, I'm on my way. I take the bus from here. That's great. I hope you have a good day. Thanks, you too. See you later. Bye. This is a very common type of everyday conversation. It's not long or difficult, but it's friendly and useful. People often talk like this in English-speaking countries when they meet someone they know or even a friendly stranger. The most important part is your tone. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to speak clearly and with a warm attitude. Now let me explain a few things. When the person says, "How are you today?" it's just a polite way to say hello. You can answer with, "I'm good," or "I'm fine." Then they talk about the weather. It's a nice morning. This is a very common small talk topic. People often talk about the weather when they don't know what else to say. Then one person asks, "Are you going to work now?" That's a normal question to ask someone in the morning. The other person says, "I'm on my way," which means I'm going now or I'm heading there. They say goodbye in a friendly way. Have a good day, and see you later. These small conversations help you build confidence. Try to practice them out loud. Speak slowly and clearly. You can repeat this conversation by yourself or with a friend. Try changing the topic slightly. Maybe talk about lunch, shopping, or school. Use the same format. This will help you feel more comfortable using English in real life. Now, let's practice speaking English together. I will say each sentence slowly and clearly, and I want you to repeat after me. Don't worry about making mistakes. This is just practice, and the goal is to become more confident speaking English every day. Even if you are alone, say the words out loud with me. Speaking out loud is one of the best ways to improve your pronunciation and build your speaking skills. Let's begin with a simple greeting. First, I say, "Hello." Please repeat that after me. Just one word, but it's used everywhere. Say it clearly. Hello. Now let's continue with, "How are you today?" This is a polite and friendly question. Try to say it smoothly. How are you today? Now let's practice how to answer that question. You can say, "I'm good, thank you." That's a very common response. Let's say it together. I'm good, thank you. Then you can ask back, "How about you?" That shows you care about the other person too. Try it. How about you? Next, we continue the conversation. The person replies, "I'm fine, thanks." This is another simple and polite way to respond. Repeat after me. I'm fine, thanks. Now we move to a new question. Are you going for a walk? This is something you might ask someone outside. Let's say it together. Are you going for a walk? The other person answers, "Yes, I walk here every morning." Try saying that with me. Yes, I walk here every morning. This is a nice sentence to describe a daily habit. The first speaker replies, "That's nice." A short, kind response. Repeat it. That's nice. Now let's talk about the weather. A very common topic in everyday English. Say this sentence with me. It's a beautiful day. And then, the weather is perfect. These are great phrases for small talk. Finally, we close the conversation with a friendly goodbye. One person says, "Enjoy your walk." Let's practice. Enjoy your walk. The other person replies, "You too." Repeat that. You too. And then we add a kind farewell. Have a great day. Try saying it clearly. Have a great day. And to finish, both people say, bye. Now repeat, bye. Let's continue our practice by learning some simple but very useful English sentences. These are short, common phrases that you can use in your daily life. They are easy to remember, and if you use them often, you will start feeling more natural when you speak English. I will say each sentence slowly, and I want you to repeat after me. Then, I will say the same sentence a second time, just a little bit faster. This way, you can hear how it sounds in both slow and more natural English. Try to say the sentences out loud with me even if you are alone. Speaking out loud is a powerful way to train your mouth and your brain to work together in English. Let's begin with a very common question. How are you today? This is something we say when we greet someone, a friend, a coworker, or even someone we don't know very well. It's a friendly way to show we care. So now, repeat after me slowly. How are you today? Now say it again with me, a little faster and more naturally. How are you today? Try to practice this sentence often. You can use it every morning when you meet someone. Now let's try another sentence. I walk here every morning. This sentence is useful when you want to talk about your daily habits. If you go for a walk, go to school, or go to work every day, this kind of sentence is helpful. First, say it slowly with me. I walk here every morning. Now let's say it again, a little more smoothly. I walk here every morning. Next, we have a sentence that people often say when the weather is nice. It's a good small talk sentence. Try this. It's a beautiful day. Say it slowly with me now. It's a beautiful day. And now, repeat it again with more natural speed. It's a beautiful day. This is a simple way to start a conversation or share a positive feeling when you're outside. Another kind and polite sentence is, "Have a great day." You can say this when someone is leaving or when you finish talking to them. It's friendly and leaves a good impression. Say it with me slowly. Have a great day. Now again, a little faster. Have a great day. You can use this at work, in school, at the store, anywhere. It's short but very polite and thoughtful. Finally, let's practice one of the most common English words, bye. This word is short but very important. It's how we say goodbye. So let's say it together slowly. Bye. And now again, more naturally. Bye. Even though it's only one word, saying it clearly and with a smile makes your English sound warm and friendly. Now that you've practiced these 5 useful sentences, I want to remind you of something very important. The best way to learn a language is to use it every day. You don't need to study for hours or memorize big vocabulary lists. Just choose one sentence, yes, just one, and use it in real life. Say good morning to someone at work. Say thank you at the shop. Ask, how are you today? To a friend. These small actions build your confidence. The more you use English, the more comfortable you will become. So that's your challenge today. Pick one sentence from today's lesson and use it with someone around you. Don't be afraid to speak. You are learning, and every sentence you say brings you one step closer to becoming a fluent speaker. In this episode, you listened to a short, real conversation. You heard how people speak in everyday English, using simple words and friendly expressions. Then you practiced speaking slowly and clearly, just like native speakers do when they want to sound polite and easy to understand. You also repeated useful daily sentences that can help you in real-life conversations. Things like saying hello, talking about the weather, and saying goodbye in a kind and confident way. All of this practice is important. It might seem small now, but these small steps help you build strong habits. The most important thing to remember is this: practice every day. Even just 5 minutes a day is better than nothing. When you listen, speak, and repeat daily, you become more comfortable with English. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep going. The more you practice, the more natural English will feel. It becomes a part of you. Also, don't be afraid to speak. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Mistakes are normal. Everyone makes them, even native speakers. What matters is that you try. Speak slowly, speak clearly, and speak with confidence. That's why this podcast exists, to help you feel safe and strong while learning English. You are not alone, and with regular practice, you will improve more than you think. Thank you so much for joining Slow English Speaking Practice. I'm Anna, and I'll be here again in the next episode to help you keep learning step by step in a calm and clear way. If you keep listening and speaking with me, your English will grow stronger every day. Until next time, remember, speak slowly, speak clearly, speak confidently. That is how you build real, lasting English skills. Take care, and goodbye for now.